When Sri Ram returned to Ayodhya after killing Ravana, Mother Kaushalya asked, "Tell me, Ram, did you kill Ravana?" Ramchandraji said, "Oh mother, I did not kill Ravana, I killed Ravana." I means ego, arrogance, pride, or in common English language, ego. Most of the fights, battles, or big wars in this world have happened because of this ego. Whether it is the Mahabharata war of the past or the present day war between Ukraine and Russia. In Gita, Lord Krishna has described a simple way to escape from this detachment, being detached and doing the work as the work is done. But still we all, knowingly or unknowingly, keep trying to save this I. Most of the time, we don't even realize that we are trying to protect ourselves. It is said that ego is a mysterious thing, which is easily understood by others, but with great difficulty in understanding our own. We keep adopting various tactics to protect our ego, just so that I does not get hurt in any way. In psychology, these tactics have been named ego defense mechanisms. There is a saying in English, the first step to change is awareness, and the second step is acceptance. So if we know about these methods, then it is possible that we can avoid using them and mold ourselves into a better personality. So let us know, what are those methods of ego defense? 1. Denial. Refusal to recognize and accept the truth. In this method, we try to deny such facts of reality or truth which hurt our ego. It seems easy to deny, but very inconvenient to accept. For example, a student who has failed in an important exam, but is not ready to accept it, keeps insisting that he studied hard, but something went wrong while checking the paper. Or a leader who lost the election, who keeps blaming EVM electronic voting machine. Hey brother, if you don't look inside yourself, how will you change? There is a stain on the face, and they are busy cleaning the mirror. 2. Projection. Imposing your own unacceptable thoughts, feelings, or motives onto others. For example, a person is jealous of his co-worker's success, but instead accuses the co-worker of being jealous of himself. I am not jealous of him. He is jealous of me. Haven't you heard? On the contrary, the thief scolded the policeman. That's it. 3. Rationalization. Attempting to create logical explanations or justifications for behaviors that are otherwise irrational or unacceptable. To justify by making absurd arguments, such as a person who was not successful in getting a job, trying to rationalize by saying, "I was not supposed to take that job." This can also be related to the fox's tale of sour grapes. The grapes are sour for the fox, because he cannot climb the tree and pluck them. 4. Regression. In this method, an attempt is made to go backwards in a situation of stress or anxiety. You may have heard someone say, "If it doesn't work, I will go back to my village." This is a way of coming to terms with one's defeat. This may also include reminiscing about childhood memories and sleeping with childhood toys. 5. Displacement. Venting anger somewhere else occurs when a person redirects their emotions or impulses from their original source to a less threatening target. For example, a man who is scolded by his boss at work, instead of expressing his anger towards his boss, he comes home and takes out his anger on his family members. 6. Sublimation. channeling energy arising from unacceptable impulses or emotions into socially acceptable activities or behaviors. There are many examples in which, after experiencing trauma or aggression in childhood, a person has channelized his energy into creative activities like sports, art or community service, and has achieved great heights in that field, thus overcoming his negative emotions, have been converted into positive outcomes. In this, the example of Mahatma Gandhiji fits the most. When he was thrown out of a moving train in South Africa due to apartheid, he decided and spent his entire life fighting against discrimination. 7. Intellectualization. In this method, the person tries to protect himself from emotional distress by focusing excessively on intellectual and positive thoughts. For example, a person who has a serious illness, when he comes to know about his illness, instead of getting worried or upset, he researches on that disease and finds a cure for that disease, so that society can benefit and everyone can find a way to escape from that disease. 8. Compensation. When a person tries to compensate for the deficiency or failure in one place by performing very well in another place. For example, a person who is not happy in his family life works hard in his office and achieves a high position for himself, trying to compensate for the lack of happiness in personal life with success in professional life. So these were the 8 methods of ego defense. We saw that not all methods are bad. If seen, some are also favorable to the society. Next time you observe the behavior of yourself or someone close to you, try to understand which method of ego protection is being adopted. Hope you liked the video. If yes, then share it, subscribe to the channel, and tell me by commenting what other topic would you like to see the video about. Thank you. Have a nice day.